Cancer, this is your reading for September. See which cards you have. You have the Hermit, Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Tower, and the Nine of Pentacles. The Hermit is asking you to take your time to think carefully about exactly what you want and how you want to do it. This is about going deep inside yourself and understanding the wisdom of your ways. Have you made the right choices? Have you done the right things? What are your motives around everything that you've been doing of late or in the past? This is a time for you to understand exactly what you've done, because only you have done it. You have to understand the consequences of what you have done. And I'm not saying that in a negative way, because it could actually be very beneficial. It's just whichever way it resonates for you. You need to understand the upshot of everything that has happened and why you did exactly what you did. Because the next card is the Page of Cups, and it's asking you to learn to receive and stop giving so much to everybody else. Because where you're giving so much to everyone else, it's diluting your energy and it's causing an awful lot of turbulence around you. So allow other people to give to you and give you the right things that you need to top your batteries back up and to make you feel back in your better space and your happier space. Allow all the nice things to come to you and stop engaging in the battle that is going on around you. And the Eight of Swords is saying that actually you're feeling really stuck. So was it wise what you did? Was it wise the actions that you took? Did you really make the right choices? Did you really make the right decisions? Because you now are feeling totally stuck, totally bound up, totally imprisoned. So to me, that's telling me that you did actually make a few mistakes along the way. And when we make mistakes, we need to learn lessons from them so that we don't repeat those lessons. And after all, the tarot is all about the journey of the fool, and he has to understand his lessons through his life. So we're staying very true to exactly what the tarot wants us to learn and understand. However, I always like to think that we can get out of ourselves in self-confined imprisonment. Understand exactly where you went wrong, and now set forwards to changing and making progress. Take every single sword that is stuck in the ground here and use that sword as an idea, as a concept, to be able to allow yourself to move forwards in the direction that you've been wanting to go in all along. So why have you delayed? You have to understand again exactly what your motives are and why you've been doing what you've been doing. And if you feel bad or guilty about something, is it really necessary to feel in that way? Because surely you should give yourself the number one priority slot and do exactly what's right for you and not necessarily what is right for everybody else. Think carefully. Because your Tower card comes in, and the Tower card says, on one level, your world needs to flatten, everything needs to fall apart, because the situation that you put yourself in was built on moving sands. And with those moving sands, the cracks have appeared, and now the situation has become untenable, and everything must fall apart and fall down so that you can rebuild yourself. But also, I like to think with the Tower that you can be a tower of strength through this situation too. And I don't really want you to be a tower of strength to anybody else other than yourself. And I would say, allow everything to fall apart, because you know that you need to rebuild you and allow yourself to move forwards in a far better direction. So once we have the deconstruct, you can then set about reconstructing you correctly and moving yourself in the path that you need to go on, that you should have done quite some time ago. And once you do that, the Four of Wands comes into play, and it says that you can have harmony, you can have peace, you can have joy, and you can have some form of celebration. So whatever this situation is about, ultimately, you can get yourself into a better space where you're going to start feeling an awful lot better than you have been of while. And that is a sense of celebration in itself, that you feel better, that you know you've done the right thing, and that you've made the right decisions. And finally, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And this is the harvest cut, whereby the corn has been cut and you've sent it to market and you've got rewarded for it. All the hard work and all the pain that you've gone through over the last while because of the decisions that you made some time ago that have deeply affected you. You are going to get some just desserts out of this, some good rewards, some good benefits out of it. So allow yourself to get what you need from it, from this situation. Out of something negative comes something positive, and allow those positivities to now start coming forwards for you, to make your life better for you. Enjoy this month.